Tim Collins will Cullman today. I'm now in the office of the Captain of Investigations of the Cullman Police Department, Becky Boyd. Becky, you guys did a major outstanding warrant roundup the last few days. Can you explain what that is and what went on?
Sure. What it is we just, over the course of a year's time or so, our office is constantly, investigating cases and obtaining warrants. And you have some that during that period of time that at that time you're not able to serve or for other various reasons, especially drug warrants, there may be reasons to serve them at different times. And so we had quite a few accumulated. So we went out and we put our teams together of officers and started rounding people up.
And made it happen. So this is not something you just dreamed up one morning because you were slow. This had to take some planning, right?
It did take some planning, and it's not unusual. I mean, agencies do them from time to time. It's not something you can do, on a monthly basis or anything. It takes time to accumulate the warrants, but every year or so, you'll see one happen.
Well, you did a lot. 26 people arrested, 32 misdemeanor charges, 16 felonies.
Actually,
did I get that backwards?
You got those numbers backwards. It was 32 felony and 16 misdemeanors.
I got you.
I was very pleased. We had approximately 50 warrants that are on people that we were trying to serve. So that means there's still some people out there, and we're not going to stop looking for them. We will still be looking for them. We just can only dedicate so much time at once to pulling everybody into that task.
Well, you had a big crowd of officers on hand and support staff. You had 12 to 15 people, correct?
Correct. We had our entire investigation work involved, our investigation staff involved, and then as well as some officers from patrol assisted as well. And then off and on throughout the day, we had a officer from the state who assisted, as well as a couple of probation officers who assisted us.
Well, you were keeping the folks at the Cullman County Detention Center busy then, because it didn't happen over like an hour's time. It took several days to accomplish all this, right?
Yes, the majority of it happened on Friday the 13th, which we felt like that kind of worked well for the goal. But we got started about 6 o'clock that morning, and it went well into the evening. So it was a long day, but then there are a few more throughout the weekend we got wind of and managed to put a few more there with them.
Now, I know you can't talk about these cases individually because of going to court, legal reasons.
Sure.
But generally, the mood, was this a surprise to many of these people? I mean, you guys just kind of came out of nowhere, right?
Right. I mean, typically, people aren't expecting it, and but once we start going, it's not unusual for you to start seeing some tweets or phone calls. Word gets out and starts passing around that the roundup's going on. So I think that helps people disappear sometimes.
I follow you. Well, it sounds like you batted about 50% on your goals. That's not bad at all, is it?
Yeah, I was pleased. I'm very, very proud of the investigators that work with me and the jobs that they do.
Yeah. Well, tell me this: is this in the works for some time in the distant future, or is that's something you're not going to reveal today?
Oh, absolutely. We're always looking to serve our warrants at some point in time. Who knows when it'll be, but yeah, we will be doing another one.
Gotcha. Well, Captain Boyd, I appreciate you talking to me. Thanks very much. Big weekend for sure.
Oh yeah, good weekend.